Well, we're back here in the studio now, live today. That was a nice peek at the cafe there. Amy Hewes, right?
Yes,
yeah.
That's right.
Amy is here from, and you heard us mention the earlier segment that you're the coordinator of Intermission,
Yes.
which is a program here that you describe.
Sure. So it's a program based over here in independent living. It's part of the memory support program that Green Spring offers. But we run 5 days a week, and we offer therapeutic programming for individuals Monday through Friday, 10 to 3. And some of the things that we offer are music therapy, dance movement therapy, art, poetry. We try to include a very creative and expressive program. We eat lunch together every day. So it's a really nice group of people and a really nice day each day that people join us. So it can really help support somebody who's having some memory loss or just finding themselves isolating in their apartments, finding it more difficult to plan out their days. They can come join us for the day, and we've got a really engaging, fun day already planned.
And how many people about each day? It varies, doesn't it?
It does vary from day to day. We have space for 12 folks at a time in the morning and the afternoon. We do offer half-day programs. Right now, we are about 8 or 9 a day total. So we definitely have space for some new folks to join us.
Well, okay. And a person wishing to join you, or a person's family that want to sit in on it, what would they do? What steps would they do?
You're welcome to give us a call directly. Our phone number is 703-923-3141. Or you can go through your resident services coordinator.
Okay.
They have all of our information as well.
Yeah.
And then the process is one of us, either me or Rachel Baker, would meet with the interested resident, just explain the program a little bit, and either in the person's apartment, or they could come to us after hours. That way you can see the space.
Sure.
And we can answer any questions. And then we do offer 2 free trial sessions. So the first one, the person could come with a family member. And the second time, you'd come on your own. And after that, just make a decision if it's a good fit for you. And
Now, this is a fee for service.
Yes.
And what does that fee? What is that fee?
For the full day program, it's $80. For the half day program, which is 3 hours, that's $50. That does include a nice meal in Woodland Skies with appetizer, entree, side dish, dessert. Includes all of the materials that we use for art and everything, any trips we might go on. And we have had pretty good luck with reimbursement from long-term care insurance companies.
Oh, that's good.
So that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, do you have somebody that handles that aspect for clients, or?
Yeah, we're fortunate that Gary Lebecki over in Home Support.
Okay, I didn't know if he worked with you all as well. Okay.
Yeah, he helps us with that.
Yeah, that's his mission, to help with that kind of paperwork and so forth, yeah. So when you said $80, it's per day.
Right.
That's a per day rate. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we do like to compare that to if you had somebody come and spend the day with you, like a private duty aide or even Home Support. Coming to Intermissions would be a little bit cheaper.
Sure, sure. More reasonable. Okay, and you brought with you today a book. Actually, it looks like it has your name on the front and your picture.
Yes, so this is an example of an ongoing project that we do in Intermissions, where everybody slowly gets to write an autobiography.
Okay.
So once a month, we'll bring in a prompt of some kind, let me turn to one that, so here's an example. Trying to get it good for the camera.
Well, it's hard to see because
yeah.
of the shininess too, but.
So this one's about the great outdoors, and we have a bunch of questions related to that, and
Okay, you can put it in.
we interview people one by one and try to capture their voice as much as possible, and we type these up. And we also encourage people to make a piece of art to go along with it as well. So,
and so these people aren't young chickens that you're, so what, how thick are their books?
It depends on how long the person has been coming to Intermissions, but I think our fullest binder is a 2-inch binder that's completely full. So we have about 40 different prompts right now. So it's a pretty significant project that people are working on.
And when you were talking about the different topics, history being one, and one's personal history is certainly value to the clients and also their families. And
yes.
Yeah.
So every so often we'll print these out and give them to everybody. It's really their project to share.
Sure. But you type it up for them, that whatever you captured from their discussion with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's great. A lot of people think, I'm included in that. Oh, I don't want to bother with writing this stuff down. It's too much work, and I don't have that much to say anyway. But if you go at it slowly and page by page,
exactly.
you can surprise yourself.
Yeah, and something will trigger, I mean, not only people who have some memory issues, but those of us who maybe aren't in that category yet. But something will trigger something about yourself or that you've experienced,
And it most people don't have any trouble remembering things from long ago, but for those who do, it helps that we know them well and we can kind of help prompt through some of these, remind them.
What's your longest serving person with you? I mean, you don't have to name them, but I mean, how many years or whatever?
We have a couple people who have been here over 7 years.
In your program?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. And they're all independent living people?
Well, those two are. We do have people who come over from Garden Ridge as well.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah. One from memory care and one from assisted living.
Okay.
Generally, it's people who started with us in independent living and continue.
Transferred over, yeah.
We have had people who are just looking for that more structured day to come over from assisted living as well.
Well, I know you all are very, very busy down there, and it's a good thing you had a holiday yesterday to rest up, because it's pretty intense, I think.
It is. It's a big job. We're with residents for 5.5 hours a day, before and after the program, and then all the work of, trying to find new participants, and we're often the family's primary contact for if somebody needs their hearing aid checked or something. We're the ones to let them know.
Sure. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's excellent. Well, I've seen you help people like in the lobby after the program when they're trying to be picked up or they're trying to get a bus or whatever, maybe to go to a different dining room or whatever. But now that you tell me some are coming from Garden Ridge, that's probably what they're doing, is going back over.
Yeah, people come from all over, which can be a challenge, just based on where we're located.
Right.
But
well,
make the most of it.
Do you need any help down there with anything?
We do. We have a few volunteer openings right now. Thursday mornings we're looking for somebody. We could also use some more help on Friday afternoons, every other Friday afternoon, and every other Wednesday afternoon. We try to fill the program with volunteers, except for at lunchtime, just as an extra set of hands. We also have volunteers who come in for special things. Like we have one volunteer who just started with us who's a watercolor artist. So she comes in just during our small group time and helps folks with art. So
how nice.
if you have a special interest or skill like that, we'd love to have you. If you think that it might be something that residents would enjoy. It could be once a month or something like that.
Right, right. You could schedule it to an individual schedule.
Yeah, like we have the pet therapy volunteers come in once a month, which is wonderful.
Do you do music every day?
Almost.
Okay. Listen, thank you for coming today, Amy. And you've given us a bigger picture of your job.
Sure.